Happy Happy Sunday. We're getting ready for some Storm King's Thunder and getting the players all ready to go. So stand by. I'll get the players going. I had to move you guys into the stream voice or no one's going to hear you. No, so don't say nothing. That's easy. Well, say hello
Yeah.
to the stream, you guys. Say hello to the world. Hi, stream.
Hello to the world.
Hello.
Hello.
Do we get Bass Snake yet?
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm just trying to get these modules loaded.
Oh, okay.
It's taking forever.
Yeah, it's slow.
Yeah,
Alright,
the host is in the storefront.
see. Let me check the stream, see what's going on, make sure the sound sounds good. Huh?
I'm not looking at
Nope.
the store.
Women's Team USA just won the World Cup.
Boring.
Yeah.
At least we're good at women's soccer.
Hey, my feed showing.
Now we're back. Alright, cool. And then the stream starts cycling. Alright, so the last we left off, you guys were just a couple days ago fought some frost giants at the gates of Bryn Shander. And you guys decided to head south out of Bryn Shander one early morning, and you got about a mile, and you were approached by a very large frost giant named Harshnag. And here's a picture of him again for those that haven't seen him. He's
Yep.
wearing.
Big guy.
He's on top of his head is a dragon skull that he's wearing as a helmet. And you can see the relative size of him coming. You guys would be coming up to his knee. So he pulled you guys aside, asked if he could talk with you, and kind of got you out of the cold blowing air in a cave mouth and sits down and wants to talk to you guys.
Who's gonna tell us a story?
He's going to tell you a little story. And no one's in Sirenscape, so you don't have to worry about sound effects or. But there it is if you guys want it again. Oh, Lynn, if you want to listen to the sound effects and all that kind of stuff, just click on that link and you'll connect to Clean Feed. And then if you want to control the volume, you can install that Chrome extension if you're using Chrome.
I'll do it next week.
Only takes a second. We've got like 4 hours.
No, it's oh, okay. You messed up my being mute today, Carrie.
Ah, I see. By the way, everybody, if you haven't met, this is Lynn. This is Brant and Brant's wife, Aiden's mom, and fellow gamer or extraordinaire. She is going to run Amber when she can, so I don't have to NPC her all the time. So everybody say, hey, we've got the people you don't know is Bass Snake.
How's it going?
Hi.
And Alex, which is Alley-oops.
Yeah.
Hey.
And Alex is playing Talia, a female druid, and Bassnake is playing Olor, a gnome wizard. That kind of rounds out this party nicely, too, I have to admit.
It wasn't planned at all.
No, it wasn't, right? Not at all.
Not even a little bit.
I do want to share something with Lynn. You can make that a note for yourself if you want.
Okay.
So Harshnag, let's see. What does Harshnag want to talk to you about? Well, you guys, he's not like a chit-chatty, talkative kind of guy. So if you guys want to know specific things, you'll have to speak up. But he is going to tell you a couple of things about what's going on with the Giants. So Harshnag, oops, close my note. Harshnag tells you that that there's a thing in the giant society called the Ordning, O-R-D-N-I-N-G, the Ordning, and each of the main giant races, the Cloud, Fire, Frost, and Hill, Stone, and Storm Giants, are related by common elements of history, religion, and culture. They view one another as kindred, keeping any inherent animosity over territory and ambition to a minimum. Giants belong to a caste structure called the Ordning, based on social class and highly organized. The Ordning assigns a social rank to each giant. By understanding its place in the Ordning, a giant knows which other giants are inferior or superior to it, since no two giants are equal. Each of the giant races analyzes a different combination of skills or qualities to determine the Ordning. Giants make excelling in these qualities the purpose of their lives. The highest level of Ordning, the races of the giants, are also ranked according to status. Storm giants are the highest in the Ordning, followed by Cloud, Fire, Frost, Stone, Hill, and finally giant kin such as Fomorians, Ettins, and Ogres. Regardless of the giant's rank among its own race, the chief of the hill giant tribe is inferior to the most common of stone giants. The lowest ranked giant of any type is superior to the highest ranked giant of an inferior type. It is considered evil to disrespect or even betray a giant of another type. Oh, excuse me. It isn't considered evil to disrespect or even betray a giant of another type, merely rude. And as of right now, Annam, father of all giants, disbanded the Ordning. He canceled it. So, therefore, none of the giants have a caste system of structure. So they're all fighting to gain those leadership powers. So in essence, the hill giants could become leaders of all the giants if they prove themselves in the eye of Annam. So that's why these giants are out doing all this stuff. So all the giants are trying to prove themselves in the Allfather's eyes. And Harshnag doesn't like that, and he's going to try to help stop it. And he heard about you guys up in Bryn Shander and made his way up here over the past week or so.
What's he wanting to stop?
The giants from harming people. I wish to stop other giants from harming the small folk like you.
Seems like it's a lot of giants over a lot of area.
It indeed is.
Oh, well, how does he suggest we start?
Well, we could try killing them all, but that would take too long. That's my preferred route. Let's start with the frost giants. I came seeking your help as well. You seem to have connected to Bryn Shander. Why were the frost giants attacking here?
They were looking for a guy with a...
Seems kind of menial for giants to be looking for a ring.
Did they tell us what the ring was, Carrie?
Something winter?
Yeah, the Ring of Winter, right?
Something around it.
The Ring of Winter.
What? Arctis?
Yeah, the Ring of Winter.
I understand why the frost giants are seeking that ring. It is indeed very powerful. It almost has Allur's heart as its soul. It can freeze all the oceans. It can turn the entire planet into ice.
It can take out a dragon in one shot.
Looks over at the other dwarf. You've seen it take out a dragon?
Not in this lifetime.
Dwarves and their beliefs of the afterlife. You have to love it.
So, Harshnag's thought is that he wants to aid in stopping giants from harming humans. And my understanding of the situation is that it's complete upheaval of giants and a reordering of the caste system, potentially, of giants battling each other. Is that right?
Not necessarily battling each other. The giants need to prove themselves in the eye of the Allfather. To do that, they have their own agendas, I'm sure. But warring with one another is not high on their list.
So by them destroying human civilizations and acquiring artifacts of power, then that will prove their strength to the...
Indeed. Some probably have different ideas of proof to the eye of the Allfather. Perhaps the hill giants, being as glutton as they are, their caste system amongst themselves, the largest shall prevail. So perhaps they are seeking to become the largest of the giants. why they have been pillaging the countryside, gathering up food and supplies.
So in essence, we have, was there stone, frost, fire, hill, cloud, and storm, right?
Does that mean Ogre from Morian, Furbolg, are they in the mix too?
They are giant, Ken, but they don't as much have a caste system as the main giants do.
But they can compete for it if they want to, right?
Of course.
But we got basically 5 faction plots that we need to figure out how to. Is that right?
I'm looking again what I read. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. What's the 6th? I missed one.
I don't know.
Storm.
Cloud,
That's
fire,
Storm.
frost, hill, stone, and storm.
They don't have Titans anymore?
Titans aren't giants, they're primordials.
Okay. Well, all right. Man, we were just gonna go down south, and what was our quest here? All right, so I'm thinking. Anybody else wants to offer up any thoughts? That'd be nice. I'm thinking about what we had quests. We had to go down. We were going to go down south and talk to the Iron Master dwarves, Iron Helm, Iron Master.
Was that Ogre's Brett Helms?
Yeah, Bright Helms. They were going to talk to them about having them come up to Bryn Shander and help.
And there was another one on the way. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, Beldora's quest. Head south. Making contact. Oh, that's a Harper quest, right? To talk to Thwip Iron. So you might have some information. And Markham wanted us to patrol, which we could do as part of the giant thing. And then Sirak said that for the Ring of Winter, we should go to Waterdeep and talk to the Roaring Horns and see what they know, because his dad was. And Sir Barrick is looking for some Weevil guy. Okay. So I'm telling Harshnag, I keep thinking Vignar, that our plan was to go south and hit these spots to, investigate the ring and the happenings around Bryn Shander. But if he has any other ideas, we'd be interested to hear.
He's like, I came seeking advice from fellow adventurers like yourselves.
I think our best plan is definitely to figure out what each set of giants is looking to accomplish as far as their goal, and figure out a way to stop each one.
Yeah, I mean,
We know what the ice ring is the one for the frost giants. Obviously, that's where their main goal is to get that, to get as much ice as they can. Where the hill giants are getting size, we need to figure out the rest of them as well, and just conquer each one.
well, I mean, the thing about the ice ring that's interesting is it seems like it's already in the hands of somebody who can keep it out of their hands. So us acquiring it is not what we're looking for. I guess what we're looking for is to try and figure out how to stop the frost giants from stomping Bryn Shander to find it, right?
Right. It's not about us acquiring as much as us stopping them from getting it.
We could put a rumor out that it's in Chult.
Frost giants go to Chult.
That's long
Yeah.
ago down there.
That'd be funny.
If you play in Temple
Elemental Evil.
Tomb of Annihilation, there
Yeah,
are
that's
frost
right.
giants looking for the Ring of Winter in Chult.
Well,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
glad.
that's
It's
right.
a totally different module, and they still haven't found it. So I think we're. So go ahead.
Actually, let's hashtag. How do you guys commune with your god to figure
All
out.
Father.
Oh, that's Odin. But how do you guys How does he know, or how do you guys communicate to find out who's winning?
Hmm. Very interesting idea you have there, pointy dwarf. There is the eye of the All-Father up in the spine of the world. The temple. It contains a divine oracle. Only a few giants know of this place. I could lead you there if you wish to speak with the oracle. Perhaps some guidance from him would help our task.
That and find out why he broke the ordning.
Hmm.
Well, that sounds like a good start.
Well, I still think we need to finish the quests that we're on.
No, definitely, because there's no way in hell we're gonna be powerful enough to freaking go up to the oracle of the giant Allfather and say, "Hey, we'd like to chit chat with the guy."
Well, and not only that, but like a couple of these quests, like the first one going to Ogric's people is to actually try and to shore up the defense at Bryn Shander, so we don't have to be the ones that are defending.
No, that's yeah.
So
Right.
I think we still want to go down to Hundlestone and then to Iron Master Carry. And then well, I mean, what is we tell Harshnagger what our current plan is, and I mean, it doesn't need to be an immediate thing. He's not asking us to stop what we're. And we, if he's looking for an idea, we could tell him he can go to the Eye of the Allfather and figure it out,
Or
or wait
give
for
us
us, or he can patrol around Bryn Shander and get rid of frost giants while we're down south. That would be helpful.
It would take me many weeks' journey to travel direct from Bryn Shander to the Eye of the Allfather. However, if I travel down the Ten Trail through the northern means, past the Blackford Road, around Mirabar, and up the valley of Kelendrun, that will take us to the Eye of the Allfather.
What?
basically he's on the map and you just follow the road past Mirabar, head north. Then we get close to the Eye of the
Yeah, I get it. I just was trying to give him some idea of something he could do while we're going down south, finishing up a week.
So you're gonna come back up here before you go to the Eye of Allfather?
Are we? Do we have a quest to come back up here?
I'd be more than happy to stay up here and try to find the Frost Giant's lair that's been hidden all these years.
Well, hopefully soon our mages learn the teleport room circle, so we have hopefully a way back up here if we ever need to come up. We can head south, hunt down information about what's going on, try to gather more intel, complete our quests. And then when we think we're ready, we can head back up to
Problem is, one
Shander.
of our quests goes all the way down to Waterdeep,
That's fine.
which is way
He
down.
kind of smiles. I do enjoy Waterdeep. They take fine care of me there.
That's a long ass ride.
I just left there not 2-3 weeks ago.
Took you
We
3
can take
weeks.
boat.
I don't travel very fast when I don't need to.
Well, we also can go to one of the ports and just take a boat down to Waterdeep. Probably be faster that way, would it?
Where do we have reports of where the other places were attacked by the
South.
like? Do we know who attacked where?
No, you don't
Like
have
Luskin
You don't have any detail reports.
Well, if
and
we head south,
Harshnag doesn't know.
Harshnag knows that there's been some reports of attacks near Waterdeep.
Since he left.
Yeah, since he left.
And didn't we hear from somebody that Luskin had been?
Not that I recall.
I thought somebody told us Luskin had been attacked.
Heard something about Luskin, but I wasn't sure what it was.
About like fire giants or something.
I'd say let's head down to Waterdeep like we're going to anyways, and if he can find this frost giant lair while we're on our way down south.
I mean, is he wanting to come with us, Carrie? Is that what is that the impression that we've picked up a new a barbarian, but this time it's a giant with great axes?
He's like, I could travel with you if you would like me to show you how to get to the Eye of the Allfather. If not, we can just meet there in, say, 10 days.
Okay, let's do that. 10 days. I don't know if that's long enough, but we'll see.
10 days. Is that what?
30 days.
3 weeks?
3 times 10.
The month.
It's a month. That's a long. I mean, that's a.
Well,
we'll figure it out.
It's several weeks to Waterdeep and back.
Okay, I'm down.
He looks down at your tiny little feet.
Maybe 10 days.
Of
Yeah,
course,
we can pick up horses in Luskin.
Yeah, while we're going south, we also can gather information while you're at.
All right, that sounds like a plan to me. What do y'all think?
I'm down.
So your trip to
Alright.
Waterdeep is to try to find Artist Cimber?
Correct.
He's been elusive for over 100 years. Perhaps you'll have better luck.
Okay.
So I'm to meet you on the road to the Valley of Kadorn, since you do not know the way to the Eye of the Allfather.
Yes.
Perhaps I'll meet you 5 miles outside of Mirabar in 10 days.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Of course, if you run into any giants, I sure would miss that combat.
You can come with us if you want, man.
It is not up to I to travel with you. It is up to you if you wish my company. I can stand out, and I do cause problems with the little folk. They don't trust a giant sitting in a tavern having a ale. The only place I know I am welcome is through the gates of Waterdeep.
I'm still trying to figure out the big picture here.
They don't trust a gnome either. It's cool.
I think big picture, we got to try to figure out what all the giant factions want to prove that they're the best, and either overall, just stop it, or help them maintain it, or find out what the hell happened if we go to the Eye of the World.
Well, I mean, I don't know that you can stop it. I think that this is an edict from their god to reorder the
their whole
houses, right?
Yeah,
So,
their whole structure.
So either we try to manipulate it in a way that the right one ends up on top, or we have to stop each individual giant race from doing what it wants to do. I mean, I don't even know how to do that. I mean, shit, dude. It's like
So try to keep those good ones at the top.
Which ones are the good ones?
Furbolgs are the only ones that are actually good.
I beg your pardon?
I mean, good as in normally aligned good people. Hey, I'm not either, but typically frost giants are not known to be very charitable to all the other races.
Storm giants tend to be on the chaotic side, but so far they have not totally destroyed the world again of all small Small
Yeah,
people.
I think our best bet one is just to try to learn as much as we can, and then try to see if we can get them to just fight it out amongst themselves. Because this ordering thing apparently has dominated their entire history, and now everything just got thrown out the window.
Right.
They're
Well,
all
I'm just trying to
going.
figure out though. I mean, I agree with you. We got to find out what we can find out, but and try and put some pieces together. I'm just trying to. I guess what I'm saying is we don't really have a good picture of what the end game is on this, and we have some very small little nuggets, and then Harshnag just came over here and dropped a big old nugget on us. So so we're not ready for the full meal yet,
Oh yeah,
Harshnag.
yeah, we're nowhere near that.
We're just
Okay.
eating the chips on the table right now.
All right, and
We're not ready for the main course.
also you guys can, in the background, behind scenes, in your brain, deduct that you're going from Legacy of the Crystal Shard to Storm King's Thunder,
Yes.
and you have
To hell with
quests
that.
from both.
Yeah, I don't know that first part.
With quests
so-
from both.
Should we finish the one that's the Prince Sanders first, then we'll go down?
Well, I mean, I don't think that I mean, there's one out of Bryn Shander with the sheriff who wants us to patrol around Bryn Shander. I don't think that's something we're really gonna. But I think going south going south's the right way. I'm just not sure what the end game is. I think maybe we'll find out more as we go.
Yeah,
And I don't mind
it's-
having a giant with us, but he's right. It's going to be kind of awkward.
Yeah, him walking into any town, just being him, is not going to end well for most parts.
So yeah,
And-
he can travel over there. We'll meet him there in 30 days, and we'll see what we can find out.
Of course,
Probably the best bet.
I could shadow you from the distance and stay out of sight. And if you
Do that
need
too.
me, you can signal me somehow.
If that's what you want to do.
Well, I do have to go that way.
Yeah, he's going to travel down at least till Lusk and then head up to Mirabar. But
Okay.
we also want to hit a couple spots along the way, so I'd say the best bet for right now, shadow us as best you can, but if we veer off some other direction, you go ahead and head off to Mirabar and we'll meet you out there in about a month.
Okay, so off to Hundlestone now.
Alright, hold on one second. Okay, so you guys leave him? Is that what I'm catching?
Well, he
Well, we
said
might as
he's
well
going to
camp for the
shadow
night.
us if he wants, but
To what? You guys were talking over each other.
go ahead, Justin.
Well, I was going to say, like, it's nighttime, camp for now.
No, it's
And
it's like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. I thought
You
it was
guys
evening.
traveled 1 mile outside of Bryn Shander.
Then, yeah, I mean, for right now, we're all going in the same direction. It's just we're going to go off and do a couple other things, apparently. And you head on down and do we want to come up with a big signal so in case he's around, we can let it off and he can come help us?
Oh, I don't know. I have nothing for that.
Does anybody have like a big illusion or something they can cast into the sky to let them know if we need?
I was looking for something similar for that right now. All I gotta do is locate an object, and we can locate them up to 1,000 feet away. But I have nothing that can throw into the that can reach high enough to clear trees or buildings or anything like that.
I have
Yeah.
a fog cloud. I don't.
There is a clerical, actually a wizard and a druid spell called Skywrite. It's a ritual. It's second
But I
level.
don't have it.
You don't have
I
it?
don't-
Like
It's not in my
No.
spell book.
your god can't give it to you? Aren't you a druid? Don't you pray for your stuff in the morning?
I'm not a cleric.
Yeah, but you are a druid.
Cantrips are different. You have to.
It's a second level
once you
spell.
know- Skyride.
Yeah, it's a second level druid, bard, wizard ritual that you can pray for in the morning when you pray for all your spells.
Wouldn't we have already prayed for our spells today?
So you couldn't do it today, obviously.
But in the future,
I'm just pointing out a spell that is specifically designed for that. You cause up to 10 words to form in part of the sky you can see. The words appear to be made of cloud and remain in the place for the spell's duration, which is an hour. The words dissipate when the spell ends. A strong wind can disperse the clouds and end the spell early. Help! Arrow.
if we can find a scroll of that, and you guys can just cast it whenever we need it, if he happens to be around.
With the ritual, would be
Yeah, because the rituals normally take a few minutes to cast.
Yeah, but whenever we need it in a hastily, yeah, we have to prepare it.
That's why I said if we can find a scroll of that, then you can just read it off and.
Alright, see if we can get a hold of like at least one or two of those. That's level 2.
I'm sure that in our travels, the DM could magically get one in our hand.
Man, I thought there was one in the party. I guess not.
I don't recall we ever had one.
I could throw up a ray of fire for 120 feet in the air. That should work.
There you go, fireworks.
I think 120 feet's a pretty significant amount of distance.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
just
up
make
there.
sure you don't hit them in the eye. Okay?
Oh, I didn't throw it straight up, to the side or something.
Well, I don't have the Skywrap prepared, so. Alright, go ahead to prepare it, just in case.
Well, like I
What?
said, if we could find a ritual, a scroll of that, so it's easier to cast and it doesn't take up one of your spell slots for the day.
I think that's an intent. If you could find a scroll, you gotta find it first.
We just got left out of town. I'm sure we'll find it somewhere down the road, or we can find somebody who. But if he could shadow us almost all the way down to Luskin before we would have to split up, and we're heading down to Waterdeep, and he heads out the middle.
Yeah, I just go. I already got prepared, so just in case we need it, I just shoot up in there. So shit just hit the fan.
Or come quick, we're here, and whatever our location is.
And you provide.
Yeah,
that
put a
guide if
giant
you want
arrow
to.
down pointing at us. Here. Oh, big old letters, big old words that help, and what a big old arrow pointing down at us.
All right,
Hunter, mark yourself.
Almost.
we ready to go?
Let's say roll out.
Let's go.
All right, so double check your marching order in the party sheet and let me know if you want to make any changes to that.
I'll be wherever they get in.
Yeah, keep the gnome in the middle.
All right, Bronislaw, me, the gnome, Amber. Who you want to move around?
I'll move rear.
Here, move it there. You locked them, Carrie. So. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, where's the? Well, I guess I polymorphed, huh? I probably just turned to an eagle, to an hour and just scout ahead.
Let me make sure that I've given you guys a full rest since it is morning. You guys haven't really done anything. Let me do it a couple times, make sure it takes right.
Just to make sure, huh?
And let's put Amber in here too. Alright, so what is your typical watch order going to be? Or is that going to change day to day? Since
Now we
it's
can put a standard in.
since it's approximately at least 5 days to Huddlestone. Hundlestone.
We all have night or dark vision. I think so.
Yep.
Why don't we just go the same way it is in the marching order? I mean, it doesn't really matter.
That makes it easy.
You guys cool with that?
That's cool.
I'm sure.
Fine.
Alright, cool. Alright, so you guys head out from the cave. Harshnag kind of waves goodbye and waits till you get out of sight before he starts moving. So, and he's pretty, for a big guy, he can kind of hide in the trees and the rocks and stuff pretty decent. So he vanishes from sight. And you guys start walking down the 10 trails. This trip that you guys took by caravan on the way up here some 2 months ago.
I thought
Oh,
it was
yeah.
longer than that.
Yeah, no, it's been longer than that now that I think about it. It's probably been 3-4 months. It's pretty much the bulk of the winter you guys got locked down in Brent Shander. Or in 10 Towns, I should say.
Yeah, I remember this part of the trail when I got pulled off the wagon by a damn wolf.
But yeah, from the Yetis and the wolves and stuff that were attacking. Alright, so you guys head out with Bronislaw in the front, making his way through the snow-covered road. And start heading south. Let me throw on some music. And anything in particular you guys want to do as you're traveling?
I can't think of anything. But every time you say that, it makes me think I should be thinking of something.
Right?
You know what I mean? That's what you do in D&D.
Anything you really want to do that you're not doing right now?
Right, the DM gives the players the opportunity to roleplay and to think of things that they didn't think of while they were on the spot. I do need to give everyone initiative though, or an inspiration, since
I'm full. I haven't used mine.
yeah, it's always nice to end a session with full inspiration. I think it's a smart idea. That way you can never get any more. Alright, so you guys travel the first day and you have an encounter.
Great.
Amazing.
Dun dun dun! So this is Hilly Moors. So as you guys are traveling, you can see very off to the side of the road and kind of crossing over the road, you see very large footprints, several of them, that have crossed over the road, heading in a southeastern direction.
Should we follow it?
Isn't that the same way we're going?
Well, you guys are on the road. These cut across the road, heading in a southeastern direction.
Are we headed in the same direction? Apparently.
You guys are heading down the road. These tracks
heading-
cross over the road, heading in a southeastern direction.
We're heading southwest. They're going the opposite other direction.
Should we even bother?
Do I recognize the prince?
You can't even reach the side of them if you stretch your arms out.
That big, huh?
Pretty big.
Bigger than
Is
Frost.
it like an animal foot or like
No,
a
no.
humanoid?
You think it might be a booted print,
Okay.
since since everybody's looking at them. I guess there you go.
I'm sitting there going, this is way bigger than me.
You guys think they might be giant footprints? Several of them.
Kind of gathered that one too.
You're not particularly sure what kind of giant?
And they head south,
Big one.
They head southeast.
and we're currently going southwestish.
West.
Where about on the map are we, Gary?
You are the first day outside of Bryn Shander. So here, I'll move the token a little bit. There you go.
Barely a nudge.
Well, I mean, it's a 5 to 6 day journey to Hundlestone, and you guys have gone one day. In that day, you had an encounter of footprints crossing the road.
Footprint. I don't really think. I mean, do you guys want to investigate the footprints or keep? We lost you for a second, Carrie.
You lost me?
I think I just want to keep moving on. Screw this.
Yeah, let's just move on. That's fine.
So keep
But stay
pressing.
alert. There's giants about.
So, what is the sleeping arrangements the first night? The temperature's about minus 12.
Are we
We'll
sleeping
have a
next to the footprints?
fire, and I'll have a tent.
So you have a tent. Who
I've
else?
got winter gear, man.
Who's sleeping exposed and has no protection against the minus 12-degree weather?
I have to figure out what I have.
I mean, I have a tent, so I'm.
I got cold weather clothes. I got tent. Got some hide I'm wearing. Keep it warm.
It wasn't the question of who has protection. It is who is unprotected in the minus 12-degree temperature.
Oh, that was.
Anybody?
I don't think anybody's unprotected. We'll make sure everybody's protected.
Okay. So I don't have to
If you're-
roll for
if you're down.
exposure during the night, is what I'm getting at. Because everybody's
Correct.
in a tent or has cold weather gear and they're sleeping in it. Because a fire is going to do you very little in this wind.
Yeah, I have no tent.
Well, apparently I don't even have cold weather gear, but I made it up here all by myself.
And that's confusing. How did you not set your character up?
No.
Wow. Well, maybe that's
Did it
why
come
you
up
don't
here
have
too?
any cold weather gear. Were you on a caravan? Because caravans have all that stuff.
I don't know, Carrie. You tell me
I
how I
was.
got up here, because I don't know.
You were on a caravan, and the caravan had all that. I just said that.
Okay.
But as far as purchasing like mundane miscellaneous items for your character, I probably did not do all that.
All right. Well, I was not aware that I needed all that for this part of the trip.
We will make sure that you're fine. You can stay in a tent with one of us. There's winter blankets. There's all kinds.
Yeah,
We've been up here for a while.
I got winter blankets and all that stuff if you need it.
I got a big old winter blanket made out of an abominable Yeti.
You can't live
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Barrick Hammerstone did not come up from a caravan. He took the one-day travel from the Dwarven Valley to Bryn Shander. It's a 1-day walk for him to get to Bryn Shander from the Dwarven
That,
Valley. So
that means you should have a cold, wet winter.
it does. It means you should have at least a jacket.
Okay.
So if you want to add those things to your character sheet, I'd be more than happy to let you.
Alrighty, thank you.
All right, so you guys take the first night, and nothing.
So we're sleeping next to the footprints.
No, you guys, I'm assuming, kept going.
Okay. Yeah,
that happened
okay.
during the
Yes.
day sometime.
And we pressed on.
All right, making sure.
So your travels for the next 4 days go by uneventfully. But as you start to get over the pass, your fingers and toes and hands start to get numb and frozen from the extreme cold that's blowing over the top of the mountains through this pass. It is brutal. It's probably just as cold crossing this pass as it was swimming through the glaciers in the north.
So have a cold resistance.
How long does that last? You're going to be traveling for probably 24 to 36 hours through this pass. I think it lasts an hour.
Yeah, something like that. I think we're going to have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And that's exactly right, Brant. Congratulations, you get to roll a die.
What do I get to roll?
Everybody gets to roll a Constitution save.
I'm good at.
Wow.
That's not good.
I don't like that tone, kid.
Is that good or bad?
Wow. So I'm going to apply exhaustion to those that failed that save. It's just level 1 exhaustion.
I think level 1 is just plain exhaustion. Then level 2, you actually had to put it to.
Level 1, you have disadvantages on ability checks. Level 2, your speed's going to be halved. So after the next 24 hours, you're going to have to roll it again. However, you probably could... Well, yeah, you're going to recover that level at night, I think. I'm going to give you a roll for that, too. Yeah, crossing this pass is pretty extreme. All right. So I applied it to those that have exhaustion.
Yay.
Yay. And the next day, you guys come across a caravan that's smashed to pieces, dead horses. Actually, no dead horses, dead people laying about.
Oh.
About 8 wagons that are smashed. Pretty much not much left of them. You can tell that there's about 18 dead people here. Just from the distance, you see the buzzards and the vultures fly off as you get closer.
Okay, that's...
So we will investigate.
How do you do that?
Walk up to it.
Okay, you walk up to it. It's a closer version of what I just described. There's
Let's
several
search.
dead people. Looks like a bunch of busted up wagons. And now that you're closer, you see giant footprints everywhere.
Aha!
Seems to be a trend.
Are
20.
these humans or dwarves or what?
Mixture.
And it looks like they took the horses and killed the people.
Let's see.
Okay, which way the footprints came in and came out?
You're not sure. Oh wait, yeah you are. Holy crap! +8.
Plus
I saw
8
you
on
roll an
perception.
8. I'm like, you're not sure. Then I looked down and saw +8. Yeah, you can see that that the horses appear to be like just lifted off the ground or something. You can't, like you can see where the horses were moving around and then the horse prints just vanished. There's no like coming and going of the horse prints.
Hey, Bronislaw, since you're a giant killer guy, which giant types like to take horses to eat?
I will check.
What do you got? Like a notebook or something?
I document.
So he got a little book in his pouch. See him flipping pages through this little book.
Those.
He's like hungry ones.
Okay.
He rolled a 2 minus 1 at disadvantage, gave him a 1.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
damn.
Oh, he's got disadvantage because he's exhausted. Oh, that's great. All right. What were in these wagons?
You see some torn open bags, some busted open crates. Most of everything's been of any value has been looted. There's some spools of cloth in one of them. Trade goods, pretty much coming up from the south. That's all that's left of something of value that you don't think would be valuable to some of these kind of giants, the hungry
You
giants.
say coming from the south. Is this out of Hundlestone or is this out of Luskin or?
What are you like looking for symbols or something on the wagons?
Yes. Correct.
Bronislaw and AFK. Luskin.
Okay.
You recognize a couple of the symbols on some of the crates as Luskin, since you know Luskin, you've been there.
No Harper crates though.
Would be kind of silly to have a Harper stamp on a secret organization, you think?
Exactly.
Seems legit.
It would be the crate with nothing on it.
Right.
There's several of those. There's several crates with nothing left of them.
So nothing really much we can do here. Unless you
So-
guys want to track down and rescue the horses.
I feel like they're probably not be rescuable.
I feel like they've already been breakfast.
Yeah.
Unless you want to rescue their poop.
No, not really.
Do you
Well-
want to build up like a little funeral pyre with whatever's left and
That's up to y'all. I don't mind, but it's fucking cold here, so.
So you want? There you go. You want freeze?
Oh, what time of day is it, Kerry?
It is late afternoon.
How much longer do we get to the Hundles?
You think you'll reach Huddlestone sometime tomorrow?
So we need to camp somewhere, and I really don't want to camp around all these corpses.
Well, that's why I say we build a funeral pyre and burn them. Then we have fire and bodies are taken.
And we're gonna be camping around cooking flesh.
Nice smell. This is Jordan.
No, thank you.
Smells kind of nice.
Battle Ranger suggesting this, so. And it's Barack.
It's like Yeah, so
This barrack,
Well,
you know.
you
you
can
don't.
always go upwind.
Yeah. Upwind, you get out smoke. Out.
Yeah, it's gonna be windy here no matter what we do. So basically, in this pass, it's just the same. It's the same going down. There's no good spot to camp out.
Yeah, realistically, going through the pass, you're just like on the road or right off the road kind of thing, unless you go wandering through the hillside, the mountainside, looking for a cave or something.
Well, if we're gonna stick to the pass, then I start building a pyre and start stacking bodies with wood and get ready to light it up.
I help. Just get it done. There's
So
nothing you can do for
to
these people.
gather up most of these frozen corpses and to build a fire, I'm gonna say it's gonna take you until after dark.
And then it's also going to, kind of advertise that we're here.
Yeah, but
We ain't
it's gonna
scared.
happen either way.
We're not gonna be near the fire.
How are we not going to be near the fire? What are we going to do? But it's going to be dark. You want to light this fire and then go off into the dark, down, travel through the night in the winter?
We got dark vision. We can see at night.
We have people that are exhausted already.
You guys
We
can
get
see
exhaustion
60
and it's
feet
12
at
below.
night.
We don't have time to sit around. We don't have the stamina and the constitution to sit around and make a fire of already frozen.
Yeah, look, the best bet is we get to Hundlestone, we let them know where this thing is, and they can send a party up there to take
Once it warms up.
it,
Hey,
once it
how
thaws
big is
out.
this
Yeah,
this area? This wreckage? You said eight wagons.
Yeah, 8
yeah. He
wagons.
said 8 wagons.
I could just throw a wall of fire up on it, and call it good, and roll out.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I think with just a little shuffling of bodies and wagons, like maybe an hour, and then you
Make it a
cast
box.
you cast an wall of fire on it. I think
Yeah,
it
Ring
would
of
make it into a
fire
serve.
and
I
box.
burn
think it
everything
would.
in it.
I think it would serve the purpose that you guys are trying to do.
There you go.
I'm good with that.
Sounds good.
Okay, very good. You guys do so and continue on and set up camp. What a couple miles down the road. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Good to go.
Oops. All right. So I don't know if this map is gonna like screw you guys up.
That's gonna worry me.
That's a big old map.
The world went dark.
Well, that's a fancy map.
Whoa. So you didn't do this in Photoshop?
Right? I did this in Google. All right. So you guys are making your way. This is actually not orientated properly. You guys are coming out of the pass, which is to the left. I put you guys on the map. And you guys can position yourself in your marching order. So you're breaking through out of the pass. You kind of, I mean, the trees are still got snow and stuff on them, but it's signifying that you're coming out of the pass. You're getting into lower elevation. There's mountains to the side, and up ahead, you guys see giants.
No high ground for us, so
I assume we're going from left to right.
That would be up
Yes.
to you guys how you guys want to travel.
Okay, I see the giants now. So yeah.
All right, so we should put ourselves in the
Yeah,
right
put yourself
order.
where you want to be, and I'll lock the tokens.
Stop moving, Aiden. Hold on, Aiden would be in the front if we just came out.
Mhm.
Remember the marching order.
Well, I saw giants, so I just moved ahead.
Okay, you
Okay.
haven't seen the giants yet, so put yourself in marching order. How's that?
All right, I'm in the back. Who's way? Owl needs to move his ass.
That's about right.
So Owl's flying. Does Owl see him?
Hold on one second. Yes, Al sees them as well as everybody else. Roll initiative.
Shit.
You're like, hey, look.
People still have exhaustion, so that should be gone if we rest.
True.
So they're having negative initiative.
should I roll this again because of that?
Mine was much worse. I
You
rolled
still
a
have
1.
disadvantage, Talia.
All right, so the two that had disadvantage, I removed that effect for you.
I re-rolled and I got worse than my original roll.
Oh, that's the negative of re-rolling, Talia. I rolled a 1. See? Should have kept what you had.
That's exactly what I got as well.
Well, she had a 2, so the chances of her getting any worse was pretty slim, but she rolled a 1. And we need
Yeah,
to put a couple of things on Amber. She doesn't have her. Where's it at? Racial traits, dwarven resilience. Boom. You might want that if somebody tries to poison you.
Cough, cough, drip, cough, cough.
I wouldn't poison the dwarf.
All right, Olnar,
You most definitely would.
since Hoot alerted you, for some reason you miraculously get to go first.
Right.
So you can see up ahead there are 3 stone giants. They kind of see you guys and you see them.
Does the rest of my party seem that do they have knowledge that they're there? Is everybody aware that they're there?
apparently not because I rolled
First
a
thing I have to
1.
do is say, hey, there's stone giants up there.
There you go. Now they're aware,
Right.
in case they weren't.
I position myself to the back of the group.
So you're going to move back?
Well, yeah.
Stone giants might want to take cover. They throw rocks.
Hence, moving back a little
Well, I
bit
mean,
more.
we're 600 feet away, so
Is it that far?
target them.
That might not be far. That might be a little close.
Yes, that's obnoxious.
That's about 500.
If you complete your turn, hit the down button. Am I breaking up here, guys?
No.
No,
No.
you're good.
No,
You're
yeah.
good.
There you go.
So I can just pull her over and move if I'm gonna move.
Thanks, Dr. DDT. It's a pretty cool map, isn't it? I found it. I was like,
Actually,
I'm
no,
using
I'm
this
just
map
gonna
for
stay.
combat.
I don't remember how to do this shit.
Just drag your token where you want to go. If you hold the control button, then you can path it how you want to go. If you want to go to that way, to that, or you can click on the little dot after you drag it and move it as well.
Hold on, I'm gonna help her cast a spell real quick. Oh, that's it.
Oh, it's just 3 creatures.
I can if she tells me that that's what she wants to do. The best practice is when it's your turn. Say I want to move, and then I also want to cast the spell. That way I can start looking at the spell, and then I
I'm
can
gonna
guide you
cast
as well.
Bless.
All right, so you're gonna cast bless on 3 people. Which 3 people?
Rip Fannin.
Or did you want to
On,
upcast it so you can get 4? Or upcast it and get 5. I think you can probably cast it as a 4th level spell if you wanted to get.
Everyone.
I don't want to use a 4th level spell yet. We have a wizard. They should be staying back.
How long does it last for?
Until she breaks concentration or a minute.
Because it might take us a minute to travel 600 feet to get up to these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I'll do it. I'll do it next round.
You could ready it. No, you can't. If you ready it and you don't use it, then you lose it.
Yeah.
It's a spell.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, because until we get close enough to actually engage these guys, if there's not more out.
So you're just gonna move up? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do this round, and I'll watch for next. And where's my little arrow?
Do you have the combat tracker up?
No, I don't think so. That's what I was
That's the
missing.
2 crossed swords up there on the top right.
I got it. I'm with it now.
It's been a while since you played, like, what, a year?
Yeah, and I only played like 4 weeks.
Yes, I played direct.
Barrick.
You want me in the back, or you want me to go up front and try to
Baboonsky.
engage it?
Thanks for the host, buddy.
Well, I think we're gonna be engaging them, but it's gonna take a minute.
Sweet, sweet.
Okay, because
They're getting ready to fight some stone giants. Like my map? See the stone giants way, way over here? So you're
I
gonna
double up.
move and dash. Bumble, rumble, stumble, rumble, stumble, rumble, stumble, rumble, stumble, rumble, stumble, rumble, stumble, rumble, stumble.
That was impressive.
Hey, that little dwarf's got a move of 45.
No,
Yeah,
you saying
buddy.
rumble stumble that many times without messing it.
Oh, I got it good. All right, so let's see. What's the range of these stone giants' rocks?
How tall are the stone giants?
Stone giants are.
15, 20.
Here's a good image of stone giants for you guys. Yeah, they're 15 to 20 feet tall. So not as tall as Harshnag.
And Harshnag is a freaking giant amongst frost giants.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's also very gray as well. Like gray hair, wrinkly skin. Looks like he's old. And let's see. The range of this is 240. And they can move, get settled here, 40. So he's gonna double up Running through the trees, bookity bookity book. And let's see. Closest target is 175. Look at that. It's the dwarf that just ran up.
Too bad he
Incoming!
doubled. Too bad he doubled.
Yeah, this is true. Actually, what's the range? 175. If I take 40 is 205. Damn it. What did I say his range was?
Oh, you did say it was like
240.
240.
It's 240. he still would have to take a 5-foot step to. So yeah, he just doubles up. All three of them are going to do that. They're getting boulders out.
That's not good.
Rip.
Fuckers.
That's not very nice.
Let's see. Move to there.
They even have a picture of a boulder.
Sweet.
Stone giants are brutal with bolt.
So just so you can see what a boulder that's going to come flying at you looks like.
Cool.
Might have your name on it. Who knows? That's probably what the runes are for.
There is some writing on them.
Your name might be on it.
Yeah, you might want to spread out as we move up.
All right, so I move to there, and then I use my
Uh,
cunning action and move in and use.
I got the map from online somewhere. I'll have to look. If you remind me later, I'll give it to you.
Ow. And I draw my bow as part of my move back.
Okay.
Oh, and down arrow. What are the things?
That's the magic of D&D. You have to let other people do stuff. Bronislaw.
We can't hear you, Aiden.
I'm not pushing the push back. I want to go up in the air, and every time I go up with that,
Every time you go up with that.
I'm trying to get up 35 feet. With that cost 35.
Yeah, you can move your movement. Wait,
Okay.
does the boots
And
have, like, a fly speed?
I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna move 25 extra feet.
Yeah, flying speed equal to your walking speed. So if you move up 35, then it costs you 35.
Yeah, so I'm gonna dash and just
All right, so
move
you're
up that much.
35 feet up, and you move 25. Got it.
Yes, and now they can't hit me, but I can still shoot them. I'm gonna say throw a boulder with this.
How can they not hit you?
Okay.
They're throwing boulders, and you're in the
Yeah,
air. It's
I
like
just said I just said that.
you're like a bullseye. Look, that guy's up
They
there
can't,
higher.
they can't hit me with melee weapons. Is that better?
That's a good thought.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here and in a way have the tree in my way. Plus, I can use my action for.
Plus, you can use your action for what?
I'm gonna use my action to dodge,
All
so I
right.
can make a.
Also, go ahead and apply a cover effect to yourself. The standard cover under your actions tab. Actually,
Then I got a lot of stuff.
no, don't do that yet. Don't do that yet. I'll do that because you don't have cover from all of them, and they could move and whatnot. Then we got to figure all that out. So don't do that yet.
Alright, I'm just gonna put dodge.
Yeah, do the dodge. Whoosh.
And that's my turn.
Like the sound effect. Whoosh. Ow! Hoot hoot! Giants hoot hoot!
Exactly right. And the owl's gonna actually start moving toward the giant, flying directly at him.
Like an hors d'oeuvre, huh?
That's it.
Like
40 feet. How far can they fly?
your owl says 60. Right on it. As a standard move did you want to dash?
Yeah. Sure. Let's double that.
Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot.
And that ends the turn. I can't click the down button.
Oh no. Olor. Cool, Babs.
Gonna move.
Appreciate it.
25.
30, 25.
Yeah, that's all I can move. Got short little legs. And I cast Mage Armor. Gotta get ready, you know.
And as you're doing that, go ahead and pass your turn if you're not going to do anything else. Amber.
So yeah.
Give me one. So I can cast Bless on 3 people. One person ran too far away and then tried to mutter about the dwarf under his breath.
Well, I said cast bless last round.
I'm not gonna sit there and channel shit for you because you want to go running off into the.
Yeah, right? Come on.
Alright,
You've played plenty of MMOs. He always does that. He runs off and then screams that you're not healing him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move up so that I can get Barrick and Bronislaw and Talia in my range for Bless, and it's a 30-foot range, so I've got to move up so I can get Barrick in there.
Okay. Go ahead and drag your token where you want to be. And hold control and click on each of those individuals, and it will target them in the combat tracker.
Hey Drake, I need to get my arcade ward temp points as well.
I can't. Is Barrick? Oh wait, he's 35, so I got to move up one more. I can move up one. It was only 20.
Okay. So you get Barrick
Okay.
targeted. Target Bronislaw.
And how do I target multiple? Did you say?
Control click. And to untarget, you would control click to untarget the same
Okay.
target. So now you're gonna open that under Bless, under your first level spell. Click on that little magnifying glass, and then take the effect that says Self, and click that button. It's gonna apply the concentration on yourself, and then click the effect button down below, and it's gonna roll for everybody you got targeted. So, and it applied that to all your targets, and it dropped your targets off. Oh no, it didn't. So you might want to untarget them, so you don't accidentally hit them with something.
That would be awesome.
And did everybody get the effect? Yep, looks like it.
Yeah.
And then down arrow, since I don't think you can. Well, you do have a bonus action.
I think I'm good. But I gotta find my window. Okay.
Barrick. Hello.
Sorry, I was looking something up. Alright, so guess gonna do the same thing.
Double.
Try to get yeah. All right, that's what I do. Start screaming at him. You stupid big stone bitches. Done.
Did you down arrow?
Yeah, he did. All right, so now,
I'm in range.
yeah, but I don't. Are you in long range or short range? Let's see. Short range is 60. So yeah, he can move up 40 and chuck his rock at you. Without disadvantage. Nice. So he chucks his big boulder at the stumbling, bumbling dwarf and misses. Shroom. Barely missed, right? What is your armor class?
16.
It like bounces off your arm. Clang! And his-
Actually, not clang. I'm wearing leather armor with spikes.
no, I don't think it's leather.
No, it's leather.
Thwomp.
This guy is also going to move up 40. And you are too far away, so he's going to have disadvantage on his rock chuck at you, which hit, but dropped the crit. That would have hurt. So, blam! You get hit for 16 points of damage, and it knocks you back a little bit off your heels and trips you off your feet, and you fall prone. And this guy is going to move up over here and take aim at... Why isn't it giving me a range? Can't hit anybody. Oh, I can hit... I could throw it... Rip over there.
You even see me over there?
Yeah, I can see you. You're not stealthing or nothing. I think I'll just throw it again at the dwarf.
That's good and prone.
I know, he's got disadvantage to hit you anyway, so what's the difference? Can only get disadvantage once. And it bounces and squishes on top of you.
Huh.
You like look up and it flattens you back down. Take another 25 points of damage.
Ow.
Oh, I used
Sounds
the wrong
fun.
guy, but... And rip.
Well, damn.
You see the dwarf gets splattered pretty hard.
That's why I said spread out.
I moved to there. And I will use inspiration to gain advantage on that one.
On Livid Scream.
Mm-hmm. And I will shoot my bow at him. Oh, what I have disadvantage? What the hell?
Why'd you target me?
How did I target you?
You're
You do have them target.
That is
you
weird.
do.
All right, so the first attack dropped a 4 and you hit. So untarget.
I don't
Okay,
target it.
and so go ahead and apply your sneak attack and roll damage.
I can't think of any time I ever would have had you targeted.
I might have accidentally done
I told
that.
you. You have it out for me. You want to kill?
You got his attention.
Good. Oh shit! Where's my map?
It's in the map location.
There. So I shoot him. I already moved a shot. And then I'll use my. Actually, that's down here.
Bronislaw.
Okay. Dash forward. Hello, dwarf. Oh, that's an owl. Never mind. The dwarf is a tad bit farther along, and I'm pretty close to the owl in height. So,
Are you like
and that's
are you like slinging the owl or something?
no.
So
How high,
why does it look like
how
the
high
owl is moving?
how high up is the owl?
That was me.
Oh, I don't
About
know.
30.
Oh, I don't know if I told Bass under Hoot, under his name, just type in how high off the ground he is.
Okay.
That way we keep track of the elevation. Talia.
Hey, can
I'm
you
gonna
share
move
his
up.
character sheet again? Because I don't have it.
Hoot.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's right. It got dropped to your links did. Go ahead and put it on a hotbar and let me know.
Appreciate it. Yep, I got it.
All right. And what did you need me to do? Oh, I'll do it on your turn. Talia, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up,
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta see how close you are.
You are 130 from the closest.
10 feet short.
10 feet is short for a giant.
I'm gonna double up. And I'm gonna put dodge back on. Because I used my action. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Too late. I already used my action.
Yeah,
Double.
you dashed.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna sit there and look dumb for now. Alright. Hold on a second. A healing spirit. Do I have it prepared? Nope, I don't have it prepared. Yes, I do. Gotta use my bonus action to cast it. And it's right by
You need a token.
I'm using a circle. It's right by him.
So it's a 10-foot, right? 5-foot radius.
It's a 5-foot cube.
Cube?
We're gonna say this not right near him, so I don't want to be on. You or a creature you can see moves into a spirit space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. You get 1d6 hit points. That creature, no action required.
Owl.
Yeah, Hoot is 60 feet up. Where did I put that at? I was looking for it. I couldn't find where.
Just under the name. I don't know if you can do that or not.
I cannot edit the name.
All right, I'll do it.
But he is currently 60 feet.
Okay. You just have to keep me apprised of his situation.
Somebody want to launch a flame into the sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get this.
Says the guy laying under 2 rocks.
I'm just knocked down. I ain't no rock on top of me.
All right. Yeah, I took care of the arcane ward. I was able to put that on myself. I found it. So. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw a scorching ray of fire into the sky. I didn't even roll that since technically it was a roll to hit. You mean just like.
Look, there's a sparrow.
Alright,
Alright, toss that in the air for my action. And as I haul ass across the tree line here.
Sorry, I was zoomed out. Okay.
Good.
And go ahead and pass it along.
Amber.
All right, I'm gonna heal Barrett. I can find myself.
You're going to use Cure Light?
No, I'm gonna use.
Oh, wait a minute. If he
Healing
only
word?
shows wound, didn't he take like 51 points of damage or something?
41. I'm down 41 points.
How many fucking hit points you got?
101.
What?
I'm down 41 hit points. It's going to show near dead.
I'm a D12 hit dice, bitch.
Oh, well.
Plus, he's got like some other bonus he gets for hit points every round or something.
I haven't
Or every level.
activated it.
What are you casting,
plus
Len?
happy.
Oh fuck! I just had it up. I gotta find.
Healing word. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna do healing word, but I'm gonna do it as a 3rd level spell. So in this, how do I make it as
Well,
a 3rd level?
for one, you need to move up. Because he's.
No, it's got
That's
a
Bronislaw.
60 feet. It's got a 60 feet range. I'm
Yeah.
within 60 feet.
A Barrack?
No, you're not.
You're like maybe 120 from Barrack.
Yeah, I'm right up almost on the Giants.
Control click him.
Just control click him and then hover. There, I targeted you. And you are 120.
Yeah, you can't hit. You're
Oh,
way
now
back.
I see it. Oh, I can't even move 60. Not and throw that too.
just go ahead and move up and get as close as you can. Because my main goal is to keep these guys targeted on me, not you.
Hey, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, it was Buck.
Oh.
All right, what's going on? You're moving 50, okay?
Yeah,
Moved up under the tree.
I moved up under the tree with hopes to get a little bit of help. Some maybe.
Little cover.
It's Barrick's turn.
Okay, half my movement, get up.
All right, I'll remove the prone from you. So you stand up. That's I don't know. Is it rounded up or down?
I don't know.
We'll call it
I mean,
20.
I'm at 40. Yeah, call it 20, then I can move 25. Then I enter my battle.
Oh yeah, since he started on his turn, he gets the.
A little healing from the healing spirit.
Yep.
Justin, you need
And-
to click that magnifying glass there, and then drag that effect to your. Actually, just click on the effect since it's self.
Okay.
Okay.
And yell out, "You stupid stone giants, you're lucky this isn't the past when we used to eat your kind for..."
Wait, what?
Breakfast?
We forgot breakfast.
Eating giants?
Back in the day, dwarves used to have a much better fighting and defensive capabilities against giants. They took... I enter my rage, and I chuck a javelin at him.
Wait. You're throwing one at yourself.
Thought I had him targeted.
You did, and you had him and yourself targeted too. So.
Oh, the
See that?
effective.
See that barrack right there on the combat tracker? That means that you're targeted right next to the stone giant livid screen.
Oh, that's good. I did more to him than I did to myself.
Did you adjust your wounds?
No, how do I adjust my wounds?
I got it. Oh. Oh, it didn't show you. You said it had. Oh, you did get some healing. That's right. So
Yeah.
So you're at 37 wounds.
All right, I'm done.
So this guy is gonna chuck a rock at you. And hits for 26 points of damage, which you resist half because you're
Jesus.
raging. And you need to make a save at advantage since you're raging, and you succeeded.
I just went like, yeah, and
He scratches his head a little and says, in Giant. Do you speak Giant?
nah.
And
Actually, hold up. Didn't it say I spoke an additional?
yeah, you do have an empty slot, but guess what? You can learn that later.
Oh man.
Because you can't just save it and take it when you need it and say, oh, I do speak that language, because that would be kind of lame. But, he's going to move back. Shift him.
That's right. Run away.
Shrugs his shoulders. Sexy pencil mustache giant. Trying to get these guys in the right squares. And let's see. Targeting the dwarf 40 feet with his rock. Chuck. And that's a hit. Blam! 29 points, which you resist. Strength saving throw, which you succeed on. And this guy
Gotta do better than that.
is chucking a rock at you. And hits you. For 20, and you partially resist. See how you do on your strength. And you failed your strength, so you end up prone. Boof. And rip.
I give a curt nod to him.
Goddamn.
Said, well done, sir.
All right. Oh, they're too far away. I'm gonna move up to this tree so I can try and get some cover.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
So you shoot him as you're going by. And then
Yeah, I
get
don't
behind the
have
tree.
advantage at this time. I'm just getting a shot off.
Do you have disadvantage?
I'm just gonna be a regular shot, but no sneak attack now.
55. A crit will work, though.
Fucking figures. God damn it. I don't
So-
get sneak attack.
You don't.
Oh boy. Son of a bitch.
An amazing 13 damage.
Irritated. Someone getting melee with that thing. Down there.
Yeah. I'm gonna. Does dash count as bonus action, right?
No, dash counts as an action.
BFK for a few.
Okay, that's good then. I'm gonna use my hunter's mark on that giant. I didn't. Okay, I need to redo that. Okay, how do you do Hunter's Mark again? It's
Hunter's Mark. Just drag the Hunter Mark self. And all right, so yeah, do you have anything on you? No. I
no,
think
I had it, but
and
then
which one did you want Hunter's Mark on? Which one?
Sexy pencil mustache.
I think that's it. What's the?
We'll find out.
I never played a ranger before, so I don't know. And there's two different ways to do it. You have the if target, so I don't know, but we'll see.
Okay. And
Talia.
I'm gonna move up.
Mm-hmm.
Drop concentration on the little, so it seems like they ain't doing much of nothing.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pop up a wall of fire, the ring of fire.
So you got some
And
trees and stuff burning.
yeah, just gonna make the inside of the wall to be the damage.
Got you.
Hold on a second, let me look at the rest. Create a wall of fire on the solid surface within range. The wall is a peak lasts for a duration. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex. And creature takes 5 fire damage or half as much damage on a successful save. One side of the wall, that's gonna be the inner wall. It's gonna be hot. Deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends the turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall.
It's gotta be an easier way to resize tokens. All right, you can delete your circle.
Poof.
All right, so a big wall of flame shoots up. Everyone loses their line of sight.
Can't see through the wall.
No.
No.
But they ain't going nowhere. Maybe.
Hoot.
Hoot sees the wall of fire and just kind of hovers. That's our flying circles right there.
It's 20 feet high, so you can look up.
Yeah, he can see him inside there. He should be able to.
Yep.
But obviously he knows fire bad, so he didn't fly toward it.
Fire bad. Fire bad.
And pass the turn.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh Lord.
Yep, he's still just a running. This time he's gonna go ahead and dash though.
Did you go right in there?
I'm a little far behind, so he got little legs, 25-foot movement. And that's all I'm gonna do for this turn.
Carrie, sorry to ask this random question, but those domain spells that I have, how do they take up spell slots, correct? And I already know them all. But do I
when
take
you
it?
use them, yeah, you will burn a spell slot. Yes.
Is it the spell slot that? How do I know which spell slot?
What level is the spell?
Well, like Fireball, I can determine what level I want to use it as, and I guess like if I was going to use Guardian of the Faith or something like that, it looks like it's 4th level Conjuration, so I would just have to use a level 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you just check the little box, whatever level spell it is, and then cast the spell.
And if I don't, so is my line of sight still screwed up?
Yes. Well, to everything else outside of the wall of fire, you can see clearly.
Oh, sure. So, and a double is 2 actions, so I can't cast and double movement.
Right. Dashing, which gives you your second set of movement, is an action. Is the way it is in 5e.
Okay, I'll just double up there so I can get closer to Numbnut.
And try to hit the middle of a square. That way it stops like in the middle. Keeps me from
okay.
having to adjust. Eric.
This is gonna suck. I'm gonna lose my rage this round.
Not if you run through the fire.
I might have to, but I don't have enough hit points probably to survive it.
Survive what?
Roll a survival stink to see if you want to or not.
All right. The thing with rage is I have to attack or be attacked my round.
No, you have to attack or take
my-
damage.
Okay, so
So you fall face first on the ground.
and we can't see through this wall of fire at all. Says it's opaque. We can't see through it.
It does say it's opaque.
I'm asking the question.
I'm gonna look real quick.
Oh, it does say the wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. All right, so yeah, they've got concealment through there, not. So they have a little concealment. So you can't see them. Sorry.
Oh,
Are they
okay,
taking
cool.
damage in there from it?
Not yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he already rolled all that.
Okay.
All right, as long as we can see him, that's all I care about.
But
Alright,
they
so-
still take 5d8, additional 5d8 per turn within 10 feet of it.
Mm-hmm.
While they're in it.
Yeah,
Justin, you could chuck a javelin at it.
Yeah. Now that I can see him, before it was saying I couldn't. All right, so this is what I do. Half my movement, 20 feet, so I'm not prone anymore. Then I'm gonna move up 20. And we got to be within 5 or 10 feet from the wall to take damage.
the outside of the wall, the inside of the wall is within 10 feet. The outside of the wall is if you move into the wall space.
Okay, cool.
So you're safe right now.
All
Unless you go in.
I'm gonna target this guy.
All right, you got a -2 to hit. So click on the -2 on the bottom left.
What's the hit points on the javelin?
It's a weapon. It doesn't have hit points.
It does, technically.
I don't know. I'm not worried about that. That's not my problem.
It will
I'm with-
survive long enough to hit the target, since it's a javelin. So you hit.
Wait a minute. Does he get a bonus fire damage from it?
This
You
what
have to
get?
probably cover it in oil or something.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm good.
Are you gonna do more fire damage to the guy that's standing in the fire? Probably not.
Unless they exploded. And they yell out, "Oh, good! You're halfway cooked."
You guys gonna throw
And
more
go.
rocks at you, just.
Would you rather them throw rocks at me or you?
No, you for sure.
All right then.
I like not getting rocks thrown at me.
Well, how are we going to do this? Because at the start of each turn, they take an additional 5d8 if they're within 2 feet of the wall.
Do they get a dex save?
No, they want to get the dex save on initial cast.
Yup.
So the initial cast, and then they get it at the start of their turn too. So they get it twice. That doesn't sound right. Before they can even do anything.
If it ends its turn within 10 feet.
Ends? Or start?
Yeah, if it ends its turn.
Oh, okay, when it ends its turn within 10 feet of it.
Okay, so it decides it doesn't want to end its turn in here. So it moves over here. And looks around and says, "Hey, look, I'm going to throw a rock at this guy."
What guy?
He moved out.
You're about to find out. Oh, wait.
Doesn't it take the damage when it leaves it as well? Like when it walks through?
I was just
Oh, he
reading
was
that.
already standing in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, creature
Yeah,
takes
it was
damage
already.
I
first
got
time it enters the wall.
Swing and a blam! This boulder comes flying out as he comes and nails the flying Bronislaw. Pop! So you take
That's not very
24
nice.
points of damage. You succeed on your concentration to maintain your hunter's mark, and you get pop knocked prone, and you go burn 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 burn. Unless your boots say you fall. I don't think so though. I think we already determined that you don't.
Yeah, I get brought down.
And that was that guy. Sexy pencil mustache. He doesn't want to be in there either, so he's gonna move out of the reach of this fire and move up to the dwarf, pulling out his big ass great club. Actually, I'm stacking tokens. And gonna swing his great club at the dwarf. Are you prone?
Negative.
Boom! Hits you. And you resist part of that. And this guy is going to do the same.
How long until Hafnar gets you?
Another almost over a minute.
You're gonna die.
Well, he can't just teleport in. I mean, he's gotta like walk. I mean, wait 1 second. What the hell's going on with these guys? There we go. Sexy pencil mustache already went. Treacherous attitudes turn. He moves out, and he is going to swing at his club as well at the dwarf, and that's a hit. He's just taking a pounding. He's still up too. And rip.
Well, oh, that one's in melee.
Carrie, you gotta reposition Sexy Pencil Neck a little down or a little up. He's not
Actually,
there you go.
there you go.
No. What?
You had him closer to me before. You just can't
He's in melee.
advantageously move him
Yeah,
out
he
of the
can.
way.
He can hit you from 15 feet away.
So he's still in melee then.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, good. They don't move him out of my ability to sneak attack damage.
They have a 15-foot reach.
Good lord. All right, so I have sneak attack. I have it not advantage, but I get sneak attack. And I did not hit. If I had bless,
Or you used inspiration.
I already used inspiration once.
Yeah, well, you got 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll get another one in a little bit.
You did have 2.
And then I'm gonna stealth.
You're gonna hide behind the tree that you just shot
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Okay, roll that at disadvantage in the dice tower.
About to. I gotta find it. I'm not really here.
Not saying you're gonna fail it, but
Well, I do have a plus 10.
You do think you're stealth too, by the way.
Hell yeah. And I'm down there.
Get up and then prone takes half my movement.
Getting up does, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move there. Then I'm gonna stab him twice.
Attempt to. Oh wait. You're prone still. Roll that again.
I still.
Oh yeah, you still hit. Go ahead. I was just gonna see if you critted, but you don't have to roll again. Hit twice. You saw the future.
There we go, and that's good damage. And I can't attack 3 times because that takes a. Wait, I could attack 3 times.
Why?
Oh wait, I could.
You could draw a dagger and
No, I already have my dagger out.
you could draw a short sword. You could draw a toothpick. You could miss. Talia.
I'm gonna drop Custer as a wall of fire. Ain't doing no good.
You can't move that thing?
No, can't move it.
It's about kind of.
Yep. I'm gonna move about 10. I'm gonna produce flame. Hopefully in its face, sexy pencil mustache faces.
You missed.
Yeah. Then I go move one. Out of range from the other job.
Move next to the cleric. That's not a bad spot to be.
and maybe another 10 feet so I won't get double.
Is it claw at it as it goes by, or is it staying out of range?
Well,
60 feet up.
are we gonna allow the owl to attack or no?
Uh,
I think you said you weren't.
I would just encourage you to take the owl with 1 or 2 hit points into combat.
I mean, my intent was to fly by because it has that ability to fly by without provoking opportunity attacks and
Mhm.
just kind of piss them off.
Well, you could help, but the owl would have to be within 5 to do that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
other than that, it's just
Let's
some
not do that
RP.
with the.
It's just some RP stuff, and I don't think you want to risk the owl's life on some
Right.
RP stuff.
No, it's strictly just to try to piss them off. Just
Well, pissing off a giant with flying boulders can make an owl go squish, though.
well, these are chances you take.
You didn't finish my movement.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
So-
Olor.
Yeah. Now we're finally within range of some stuff. Let's do some damage.
Do like the wild mage did last Friday night. Freaking wild surges galore.
Hell yeah.
500.
No, we're gonna go ahead and do a scorching ray spell and do a level 3 spell. Now, how do I up the? I'm gonna do all 3 for that one guy. Just roll it through. Oh, or 4. I'm sorry, 4 bolts. All 4 bolts at the same guy. So roll damage 4 times.
I'm sorry. No. What are you doing? Scorching ray?
Uh,
Yeah, you have to
Scorching
hit.
Ray,
You
but
have to hit with each of those.
Okay, so I do 4.
So you rolled a
4 attack
hit.
rolls.
No, you just rolled a hit and roll damage. Roll a hit. Roll damage. Just like if you were throwing a dagger. They're each individual damage too, I think.
One missed.
See, if you did it the other way, it would be one damage roll for whatever you hit. You know, that doesn't seem
Yeah.
right.
All right, so that's all the damage. That's all 4 shot. And
Nice sound effects happening.
oh yeah, absolutely. Whizzing past all these guys next to their heads, you know. So at that point, we're gonna go ahead and end this turn.
Amber, you have Barrack targeted.
I'm going to move up to there, and then I'm going to finally heal and mumble under my breath a little bit about him running off.
You're gonna give him some.
I'm going to do healing word,
All right,
and I'm
so
going to do
all right,
third level.
So the way you do that is click on the little magnifying glass there next to the healing word, or tennis racket, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And then pick up the plus, left mouse click and pick it. No, that's not how you do it. Or you could just. Or
Okay, so
wait, here.
pick it up.
Let me hold on. Let me show you how to do it. Let me take that back. All right. So pick it up and hold it, and then right click 2 times to get 2 more D4s, and then roll it.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Now I need to roll it in the chat.
Yep. So see, it did it with the +7 there instead of plus. You know, roll. If you rolled it 3 times, it would be +7, +7, +7 each time. So
okay.
that worked, and then click your 3rd level spell that you used. And that was a bonus action. So did you want to use a standard action? Like you could use a cantrip. You could use Sacred Flame, Toll the Dead.
So I can use cantrips but not spells at this point?
Right, because you can only cast 1 spell per round. But since you cast a bonus action spell, you now can cast a cantrip. There might be a particular order those need to be in, but I'm not too worried about that.
Oh, what the hell? We'll hit that giant. Let me figure out which one was sacred.
Sacred Flame is a Dex DC, so you can't
I'm
really.
hoping he doesn't. What?
You can't. You know, it doesn't have cover or nothing from a Dex DC. You know what I mean? So you would target your untarget Barak. Yep, you got him targeted. Then roll that save die right there next to the Sacred Flame under the magnifying glass. And he failed, so go ahead and roll your blood drop damage. And you did 14 points of damage to Sexy Pencil Mustache. Just a little radiant damage on him. And then I think you're done. Push the down arrow. And it's going to be Barrick's turn.
Oh, I gotta get my window up.
Here, I got it.
Thanks.
Finally, I get to have some fun. I move in between both of them, and since I'm in reach, I don't provoke.
You don't. You can move all over the place.
And since they're hitting me regardless, I'm gonna use reckless. Reckless attack.
Dr. DDT, look at this range of these guys. See the highlighted area? 50. I had to adjust it. I don't know why it doesn't come
Which
that way.
then allows me to use my reckless. So I got 4 attempts.
Okay. That didn't work.
I will target pencil neck.
That didn't work. Oh, wait. Justin, you didn't get temporary hit points. You did something wrong. Let's see. What'd you do? Where's that at? Take that.
Under...
Did you drag that little plus to you?
No, I just hit it.
There's no self next to it? Because you...
No, there isn't.
So it's not going to automatically do self. So you either have to drag it to yourself or target yourself and then click it.
Alright, hold on.
But you have the stone giant, so you need to untarget the stone giant. Now you can do it. If you guys get used to dragging that stuff onto your token, either in the combat tracker or on the map, sometimes it gets a little easier. And see, it gave you those 4 temporary hit points now.
Yep. And now I'm going to attack pencil neck.
So you hit, doing 16 points of damage.
And I will attack him again.
You hit. Dropping him. So he comes down like a ton of bricks.
Fatal for a stone giant.
Whoa, what was that?
I swing.
Do what?
I look over to this guy. Big grin. You're next, bitch.
So
Done.
you say to him, wah, 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 wah.
I think he gets the meaning.
Probably. But he doesn't understand the language. So this guy's like, huh? Move over here and see where this guy went. There he is. He's trying to hide. He's saying that in giant, because... And,
Okay.
he swings at you with his great club.
Okay.
Boof! Hits you for 22 points of damage.
I will take half of that. Let me.
You're gonna apply that before I roll the damage, right?
No, you're going to give me a chance to apply it before you roll the damage.
Well, you knew you were going to use it before I rolled the hit, didn't you?
Yeah, you went.
But you got to hit
He hits
first.
you and roll the damage. You didn't
Uh,
say, "Do you want?" Anyway, yes, I
Yeah.
have uncanny dodge, and I will use that.
So let's pause everything so I can fix it.
Well, next time, pause before you roll damage.
No, you need to be Johnny on the spot. If I hit, you need to say uncanny dodge. It's that fast.
Dude, you hit and then roll damage right after.
Yeah, but he knew he was
Now-
going to use it before I even hit him.
But you have to hit him first before he can use it.
Yes, but he can say it before I hit him,
He's only Johnny on the spot when he runs away from.
right?
Whoops. What the fuck I do there?
I don't know.
All right, so did you fix it?
Yeah, I fixed it.
All right, so you want to take uncanny dodge off now? There, now it's off.
There you go. And this guy cannot be questioned because he's dead. And you know what I haven't been doing? The Giants get multi-attack. 2 Great Club attacks.
And I don't
Barrack.
have partial cover from that tree.
No. Yeah, maybe a little bit. I gave you the benefit of the doubt. You were hiding behind it.
Well,
He
then the
still hit
last
you.
one would have missed.
-2 would have hit.
-2 would have missed on the last one, the 17 that he hit me with.
All right, so there you go. You took the damage.
There you
Ready.
go.
And this guy is going to attack the dwarf twice with his great club with advantage. Is that what he's got?
Yeah.
So he hits. Ooh, weak. Boom, and he swings, comes back with it, swings again, and crits you. For 39 points of damage, which you resist half, and you're still on your feet. Is that barely? But and rip.
All right.
This guy's like stomping down next to the tree.
Drop my bow, draw my dagger and short sword.
Wait, let me move him appropriately.
Move.
Get run under his
And-
feet and sticking
Yep,
him as you
and
go.
that's what's going to happen. And I attack him twice here. So first,
Wait, let me make sure that these guys are huge. They are. You're good. And you missed?
all right, and my second.
And you missed.
Right.
You must not like
Okay.
you must not like seeing what you're seeing under there. You're all distracted.
Mm-hmm. That's
Bronislaw. Hello?
Aiden. Let me find out what happened to Aiden. Oh, he's moving his guy, but
Well,
I
that's
don't know
me.
if it's oh, you moved his guy.
Since he's
That's not where he wants to go.
Yeah, well, that's where he's going.
It's not. He's going to the other guy.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Let me go get him.
Too late.
Focus fire.
He couldn't get to the other guy anyways. Short sword is a hit. Dagger is a hit. Dagger is another hit. And he's done. Talia!
All right. Go move up somewhat.
Oh, that was funny.
Did you catch him on the toilet?
No, he fell asleep. Aiden, did you get to attack?
He did not.
Carrie did it.
Okay.
I gotta throw a ball of fire right in his face.
Alright, you don't have a -2 to hit because he's so tall, and you hit him right in the face.
He definitely have attitude from that one.
Hoot!
Hoot's gonna climb into the 60 feet and start looking for our friend.
Ah. Remember, you guys were coming from this direction through the pass, so
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty hard to see through
Yeah.
all that.
yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard. 120, maybe if he was up even higher, like 300 or something, he probably could.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep climbing until he sees them.
Your turn.
We'll go ahead and move up a little closer to this. And we're gonna throw some fire into this guy right there.
Little treacherous attitude.
Yes, that's the one. And, and I missed completely.
You did.
And that's where we're
Amber.
I forget my name's Amber, sorry. And we were discussing Aiden falling asleep. So Barrick's still heavily injured.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's do healing word on him again, and let's do second level this time. And I think I remember how to do it.
You got it.
Yay!
That's technically, to him, that's technically like 22 points of healing because he's resistant to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I only take half damage from most of this.
So, I mean, if he was fully healed right now, he would have like 202 hit points. Technically.
That would be amazing.
But I don't think you have 101 points of healing. Maybe. Not from that spell.
I could do it in a couple rounds.
Did you want to move? That was a bonus action, so you still have an action and a move.
Yeah, I'll move up a little bit in case I have to.
You want to cast a cantrip? That was a bonus
Oh,
action.
I forget my cantrips. Let's see if my little flamey thing will work.
The dwarf does have a magical battle axe too that she still got the tag on it. She hardly ever used it. I don't blame her. I'd stay out of combat as much as
I
possible.
don't know if I'm going to be in this combat. I'm not opposed to combat others.
And don't forget, you do have your reaction you can use, your warding flare within 30 feet now that you're within 30 feet. It's going to apply disadvantage to someone attacking.
Yeah, but I have to be within 10 feet for it to be against my allies, and I would rather use it on them.
What?
I don't know if that's right. Let me see. Where is her? Improved flare. You can also use your warding flare feature when a creature that you can see is within 10 feet of you attacks a creature other than you. Okay, I got you.
So, does the creature have to be within 10 feet of my ally or me?
Starting at 6th level, you can also use your warding flare feature when a creature that you can see within 10 feet of you attacks a creature other than you. So the I guess the warding flare is basically if someone attacks you. Yeah, you
Yeah, I'll
throw it up.
reread it because I'm
Yeah,
not going
you
to be
throw it
within 10
up. If
feet of these
someone's
things. Yet.
attacking you, you throw it up and it protects you. But you have improved flare when you get higher level. If you're within 10 feet of an ally, you can throw it up and protect them as well, one or the other. So if you were in melee, it's kind of handy.
So I could get within 10 feet of Rip here and use it for him.
You
Like-
could, yes. It is a reaction, so you can only use it on someone else's turn. So But-
I had moved.
you would
10
give up
feet up
your
here?
action to do that because you have to move. No, you move 20 to get there.
Okay, so I still wouldn't be able to get close enough to him. So I'll do worry about that next round. I'm going to go ahead and Sacred Flame this.
She moved what, 20 feet? She still got 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, but it's not going to get me within 10 feet of him, so it's not going to matter.
So it succeeded on the Sacred Flame. You didn't do any damage.
Oh, because he's. Sorry, I forgot to look at that part. But look at the damage I would have done.
Mm-hmm. That would have been nice. Barrick.
I'm double checking something real quick about reckless abandon and
Reckless, basically, you get advantage and they get advantage on you.
yeah, but I gotta redo each turn. Or is it still showing as an effect?
No, you get temporary hit points. Attack while raging. You also gain temporary hit points equal to your constitution. They vanish if any of them are left when your rage ends. Yeah, so if you use reckless attack, you get the temps. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need to reapply those.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure.
There, I got it. There you go.
Alright, you just applied everything?
You're doing the reckless attack. And reckless attack is already on you.
Yeah, I just clicked on it.
You got yourself targeted?
Give myself the hit point.
I already did. I said I already did.
It didn't show it up on the board. Or
The blue 4 on your... I don't know if you see that, but I see it.
Nah. Alright, then take it off because I'm looking at the tracker as it's telling me what.
Yeah, if you look on your character sheet down at the bottom, see where it says TMP, that's your temporary hit points. There's a number in there, that's how many you have. On your main tab on your character sheet.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get this to go faster, so I'm not looking at every other tab.
It's also on the actions tab. If you look up there, TMP shows a 4.
Oh, I see it now. All right, cool. I'll remember. All right, so I will attack him.
You critted him. Whoa. For very little damage.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 3. And I will attack him.
He did more damage, almost more damage without the crit.
Yeah, I know. And hold on, not dead. Let me give this guy a hug.
He does his pokey armor. And you did.
Still up.
Yep.
I ask him, how do you like that?
Wah, 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 wah. He likes it so much that his buddy over there is gonna try to squish the rogue with his great club. He's swinging at you with his great club.
Okay. Ow.
He's hitting you with his great club.
I have partially resisted his great club. Now swing again.
Wait, didn't you already use that? Don't you? How many times you
Use
get
it
that?
once around.
No.
Yes.
Is it? I thought it was once
Starting
you
at 5th
rest.
level, when an attacker, it's a reaction. It doesn't say anything about a rest. It's a cantrip. Starting at 5th level, when an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack's damage against.
Oh yeah, nice.
But I only get to use one reaction around.
That comes in handy.
Yeah, except for I'm about to get popped.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark your reaction off. Boop. And here he comes backing around with his club. And he fumbles.
Yay!
He's like, boff! And he swings and you just hop over and he hits the ground really hard. And I could be a metagamer and just move away from you, but I'm not. Treacherous Attitude. He's gonna keep pounding on this dwarf. Let's see. Hit. Didn't get him down yet. He's like, stupid nail, go away. Damn, he missed with the second attack.
I
Rip.
just start laughing at him. You're an idiot.
All right, so I'm going to use. I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
Shit, I can't get in range of that guy, can I?
And your bow's laying over there by the tree.
I'm freaking. Never mind. Oh well. I
Bring
wanted
him
to.
down here.
Yeah, well, I wanted to run down there and attack that guy because then I get advantage. But let's see. Wait a minute. Disengage is would be a bonus, and then a move.
Well, you can move like 60 feet.
I got it. Okay, so I use my bonus action disengage.
Okay.
I gotta fix my dude.
Okay, disengage is not a movement though. You
No,
know
that, but that gives me that's a bonus action because normally a
Right.
disengage would be your.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
All right, so I disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And I go to here.
And then you move. Okay.
Then I chuck my dagger at this one down. Where is it?
And you miss.
And I miss. Okay, and then down here.
Bronislaw.
Aiden, you awake?
Yes, I'm awake.
You're up, dude. Kill it.
Yes, I know.
You crit.
Everybody's critting but me.
Hold on 1 second, Aiden. Don't roll anything. You have Hunter's Mark applied to a dead guy? Is that the case?
Yes,
Is moving Hunter's Mark a bonus action?
it is. Yes.
Alright, so did you want to take your third attack, or do you want to move your Hunter's Mark? I'm just double checking.
I'll probably live if I don't move it. So I will keep it on a dead person.
Okay. So you do 9 points of damage with your crit. And then you hit with your dagger. You do 8. And as your bonus action, you use it again. And you hit for 7. He's still up. Talia.
Since Bronislaw is up in air, so I'll go ahead use cast erupting earth under the added to his foot.
So a fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on the point. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay. And
The
he
wrong one.
failed? Oh.
Yeah, it's the same DC.
Yeah. So he failed. Go ahead and roll the...
Jet of rocks came out and broke his leg, came down and impaled his face.
3d12. That's nice. So that whole area is difficult terrain now, too.
Yeah.
Hoot, hoot.
Yeah, who's gonna keep flying up?
Olor.
Let's see here. More feet there.
And put you within 55.
Yeah, I'm just deciding whether I was gonna use a wall of fire. Why not? Let's do a little ring of fire on.
Alright, just go ahead and do the damage. We don't have to worry about the ring just yet.
I'm gonna apply the effect to myself.
Yeah, concentration. He's heavily wounded.
All right.
Amber.
That's gonna take a while. So our only giant that's still is the one that's got heavy damage.
What's that help on you? Oh, never mind.
Because I need help.
No, I was talking to. Never mind. Amber, what you doing?
Hey, look, Barrack's still really damaged.
He's still up. This guy's like a freaking like a brick.
Is he swaying? Are you swaying, Justin?
Say again.
What is he, Nell or something? Twaying in the wind. A
He could
twaying,
be.
twaying in the wind.
Are you really damaged, Justin, or are you just bleeding
No,
everywhere?
He's
I'm
heavily
bleeding
wounded.
everywhere and heavily wounded, but I'm still good to go. I'm gonna go up there and kill that guy next.
There is a big ring of fire around him currently.
Oh, around about Barrack.
No, around
Oh.
the stone giant that's in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah, I made
I
that
don't
ring
see
big
a
enough
ring.
to circle him.
We're just envisioning it right now.
Does it always have to be a ring? Couldn't it just been a wall so
It-
it comes at us?
It can be a wall. It's called Wall of Fire. It's like a.
Every time you
It could be anything
encircle him, we don't know where he's gonna go.
So can I not see him at all, or do I just have disadvantage of hitting?
You have a -2 to hit any range attacks
that-
on him.
So does that include dex saves?
Nope.
So I'm gonna hit Sacred Flame on him then,
Okay.
as soon as I actually.
Actually, that's perfectly.
He succeeded.
Well, damn. So that was a cantrip. So is that a bonus action?
No, it's an action to cast that.
Okay.
You do have a bonus action left. Did you want to cast a bonus action spell?
So do you have to do them in order that way then? And if I was going to use that as a bonus action, I would do that last.
There is an order. I just don't remember what it is, and I'm not too worried about it right now. Because
Okay.
you would just say, okay, I do it in the other order. It's not affecting anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I can't cast a level 1 spell even if I reverse the order of those.
No, you can only cast anything first level and above is considered a spell. Cantrips are their own thing. So you can only cast one spell per round, period, ever. But you
Okay, so I
can
can still
cast a cantrip and a spell.
Well, Sacred Flame was the cantrip, so
Right, but that's an
when
action to cast. It takes an action to cast Sacred Flame.
so I've been casting it as a bonus action,
No, you've
right?
been casting the healing word as a bonus action because it is a bonus action.
But it's listed as a spell.
Healing word is a bonus action to cast.
Oh, because it has a B?
Yep. And because
Sorry,
when you
I'm not trying to be obtuse here.
no,
I'm
when you click on it, it says casting time bonus action.
Okay, well then I'm gonna bonus action and cast that on Justin.
But yes, B is the key there. That's a quick way to do it. That's Rob 2E's spell effects. He added all that stuff, so which I paid good money for. Yeah, go ahead. Are you upcasting it or?
I'm just gonna do level 2. And I had to take off the 2 from last time that I forgot to put.
Got him. 12 points back.
Nice.
Barrick, can you get to him? No. Yes, you can. pick a square. Any square do, just not 2.
Move me there.
So who put that wall of fire up?
the
Oh lord.
gnome. You're gonna like. What happens if he reaches through the wall of fire? You're gonna take damage, aren't you?
Only if he enters it.
That's
If the
entering it.
blade's
If you
going through.
stick in
I'm
your
not
hands,
entering. My weapon is.
yeah, you're
Right?
sticking your hands in it. You're attacking a creature on the other side of it. Therefore, you will be entering it. You could chuck a javelin at him.
Does he have a long sword or a short sword?
Great axe.
Oh damn.
All right, I'm going to for
I'm going AFK real quick. Won't be long.
So you fumble. Whale and a pot. A killer whale and a potted plant randomly fall from the sky.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
What the?
And then you crit. What,
Based off what the law.
what was the second one? Oh, your second throw. Okay, good.
yeah, get 2 attacks.
Yep. And you only did 9 with the second one.
Yeah, and it only does D6 plus 1 or whatever the hell. it
Plus
is, I
4.
don't know. Yeah.
You rolled a 4 and a 1.
Yeah. So do that and grab up my axe. So if he tries to run through by me, he gets
Yeah, you're okay.
dinner.
So yeah, he doesn't want to be in the fire anymore. So he's gonna move over here.
That provokes from me.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't. I'm
It's a
sorry. He
15
hasn't
foot
left
reach.
your threatened square.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he's gonna swing his great club at you. And he's gonna hit. And he's gonna come swinging back around and swing at Rip with his other one.
I will use my uncanny dodge if he
He did hit you. Go ahead and apply it.
blind.
Whoa.
What happened there?
None. He did 28 points of damage and you resisted half of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It looked like I had applied it twice, but I see the expire.
Yeah, it expires as soon as it gets used, pretty much.
Gotcha.
And he's done. That guy dies. Rip, it's your turn.
You have angered me.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
I'm going to use my inspiration to get advantage.
Okay. You have it. You would have sneak attack anyways, but
I want 2 dice rolls because I keep
Okay.
freaking missing.
you hit though
Yay!
because you had advantage.
Yep.
Maybe
21,
next time
nice.
to wait for bless.
Yeah, maybe next time you'll cast it when I tell you to.
I ain't your bitch.
And then I down there. Aiden, come finish this thing off. Oh, he said he had to go AFK.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling well a second ago.
All right, I'll move up and attack with his short sword.
So
Are you back?
I got out of.
Here, I'll move you back just in case you didn't want to do that.
No, I did. That's what I was gonna do. Damn.
You hit. $10 points. And you stick him in the leg, and he doesn't like that, and he goes down.
And then our frost giant friend comes in.
That's
And
if he ever even saw the flare.
He just comes here and just sees 3 dead giants.
I thought it was tougher than it should have been.
Yeah,
There's
that's
6 of us
because
now.
well, there's a couple reasons the fight was tougher than it should have been. You guys worked all 3 of them down pretty much equally.
Yeah, we didn't
So,
focus any of them down.
so they all
Yeah.
3
we had
got to
focus.
do all their attacks every round, you know. So if you kill one target and get them down early, then there's only 2, and then there's only 1. So focus fire can be important, but it's they were kind of spread out, so sometimes it's kind of hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and the key with stone giants is you got to get up immediately with them, especially with me.
Yeah, they do more
So-
damage with that one hit of that boulder than they do one hit of that club.
Yeah, and they started the encounter 600 feet away, so it's kind of.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that's cool.
perfect for them.
That's
But
why
it's
they were
like
set up.
once I got
It's also
that's one-
perfect for somebody with sharpshooter that doesn't have disadvantage at 600 feet.
Yeah, we don't buckify our ranger. All right. We need to search the area, and do we need to take a break? What time is it? Oh, it's almost time.
Yeah, this is a good spot to stop, I guess.
Okay, so we need to find our camp, search the area. And then
Well,
take a-
actually, we're going to start off as you guys approaching Hundlestone next time.
so we getting a long rest.
Actually, let's just check that right now.
They'll say unless
Yeah.
Hundlestone's like right there, we need to rest.
Well, Hundlestone is
What,
a
day or two away?
No, it's a couple miles actually. So, and it,
We should be there then.
yeah, you guys will get your rest. Let's apply that, and we'll start off as you guys resting and then moving into Hundlestone.
Cool. All right, thanks, man.
So hold on, let me
Good game.
apply the rest. Look at that. The magic of D&D. Everyone's fully healed after they just sleep for 8 hours. How does
Yeah.
that work? Right?
By
Work it,
working.
work it, you're alive.
Any
If
parcel on the
if I'm beat up and almost dead and I go to sleep, when I wake up the next morning, I feel worse. I don't get no healing back. What were you saying, Brad?
any parcel on the Giants?
Maybe. Let me see. I don't think so. Most of that crap is random encounters. You don't have too much. Yeah, they're gonna have some miscellaneous weapons and stuff like that. I'll figure that out.
Cool.
Anyone want to join a club?
Join a club?
Yeah, they got big boulders that got
Yeah.
some runes on them and some giant clubs, for sure.
Yeah. Anyone want? Maybe the owl wants some clubs.
Yeah, lift up a bombarder.
All right. We're done then, Kerry?
Yeah, we're good.
See you.
Okay. Yep. Bye.
Let's see. I'm gonna go raid. If you guys are still in there, let's go see who we can raid. Huh. it gonna let me raid Rob? Oops, got a /raid. Yeah.
For funsies.
The same as the standard spread, right?
Yeah, but you can do 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 8, but you can also change it around so that, and there's a 27-point buy calculator on. Like if you just Google it, that you can use. I got them all memorized basically, but if you
I put a link in the chat.
there you go.
All right, we're good, guys. We raided.
So let's see.
All right, man.
We're raiding Rob 2E, the famous Rob 2E.
Oh, so I know what I want to open here.
Yeah, I finally
I'll
kill a
open up
giant.
the class
3 of
Judd
them.
Rocks. Judd Rocks do
class
good.
equipment bundles. Yeah.
Yeah, just so you know,
wanna
yeah,
open up
Olor definitely
the-
went over there and took notes on that giant.
Oh yeah,
Huh?
shoe size.
First thing he
And...
does, first thing he does is make sure he takes down any notes
Class
that he
quick
saw.
So
start.
and he
Onar
uses.
determines
Yes,
that
I love-
he thinks
I
that
finally get to use all these tools.
these
I
might
made.
be
I
the
never- I
same
made them, I never
footprints
get
you
to
saw
use them.
earlier.
Race
Nice.
ability modifiers. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Okay, here we go.
If only we would have engaged them.
Not just gonna do the random PC generator.
Well, you don't have it. You don't have it.
All right, I gotta go
Yeah,
pee.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
get off of here for a
Yeah.
minute. I gotta go pee.
All right, yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys.
All right, take it easy.
Alright,
See you Friday.
The weird thing is though, I thought in the library, if you don't have something, and I do, it's supposed to be able to let me open it and then put a spider web and then you'll get a note, hey, players requesting this module, but it's not doing that. It's just not allowing me to have all this stuff. So it's funny. I should have gone through this with you before the game. After today, it won't matter because we'll already have our characters. But I should have, with every DM, I should go through that with them before the game and make sure they have all their stuff loaded and everything. I didn't even think of it. Greg Takes raids the channel with 4 and 5 viewers. I don't know how that works when you do it twice. While we're making it, I guess we could take a vote, Mark, if you want to. Well, I guess maybe we'll wait till Fury shows up to see if people want to do the chat XP stuff.
Well, only if we need a tiebreaker.
Well, I mean, I guess so, yeah. So, what do you guys think? Is there anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about?
I have seen this in action before.
Okay, what about you, Geek?
I am unfamiliar.
Okay, so what it is people in the Twitch chat that are watching our game can spend their XP to either give us advantage or a crit or even a fumble, or they can buy potions for us, which are instant heals, and they can influx traps or monsters, so they can basically do all kinds of good and bad things in the chat, and it's just a way to involve the audience in the game, so they're